it's almost like Russell T Davies wasn't taking the whole concept of serious science fiction, which is what Doctor Who is about. It's almost like he wasn't taking it seriously. It's almost like when Russell T Davies thinks, I mean, he wrote Queer as Folk, which is like nothing to do with science fiction, and it's almost like when he wrote Doctor Who, his interpretation of science fiction is just kind of like Red Dwarf's take on science fiction. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to make sense, and it doesn't have to be believable. It just has to be weird and wacky and crazy. You know, and that's not what Doctor Who was. Doctor Who was for smart kids. I mean, it was kind of like Star Trek. You know, it was a serious take on science fiction. You know, it wasn't. I mean, I know that Doctor Who was a little bit more far-fetched than Star Trek was, but it was believable. I mean, if you watch classic episodes of Doctor Who, I mean, there's everything that any kind of time travel or aliens or whatever always has its roots in science. I mean, it's feasible. You know, that there could be aliens out there that look like that. But this little blue guy, this little blue pudgy guy, just, I mean, to me that was just a little overboard. You know, and I just think that was, you know, it was just there. It was made that way. You know, to it was like modern society's take on science fiction. You know, because in the 50s and 60s, science fiction was taken seriously. You know, you didn't get into this wacky stuff. You know, and now it's just like there's so little of it on TV now that the only way that science fiction can be entertaining is if it's crazy, if it's funny. You know, it's just like people, you know, average viewers think science fiction is for geeks, you know, and it's funny. So that's what executives make it to be. They make it be funny, you know, and that's not what Doctor Who is. Doctor Who's not supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be serious. And that's really all my thoughts on the end of the world.